Hi friends, I'm so glad you registered and now you're attending this webinar. So my name is Michelangelo Lopez, and in this webinar, I'm going to show you how I am able to take $250 and turn it into thousands. And friends, I mean damn near all day, every day, like Chili's happy hour. We're talking 250, 500 commissions, 1,000, even more commissions. And all I do is collect emails to make money. That's all I do. Don't mistake my enthusiasm for hype. I'm a Bible-thumping, pew-jumping, charismatic preacher's kid. People used to go to my dad's church to lose weight. Now, watch this video that sets up the whole foundation to this webinar, and you'll learn the power of collecting emails.
Collect emails, make money. Collect more emails, make more money. It works for offline businesses, department stores like Macy's, Dillard's, even Walmart. McDonald's has even gotten into the list building game.
Can I get your email?
Groupon collects emails and sends them their offer of the day. Collecting emails is the fastest way to make money from home, hands down. Strategic email collecting will make you rich. Get good at collecting emails, then hitting the send icon, and you're on your way to six figures. All you need to do is devote 7 hours a week to collecting emails. Collect, send. A single email, on average, is worth $1 a month. Collect niche targeted emails, make killer money. Collecting emails equals instant cash flow. Send an email offer to your list at 9 o'clock in the morning and find over $500 in your account that same evening. Affiliate marketer, collect emails. In an MLM, collect emails. Promoting a biz hop? Collect emails. Big corporations are doing it, so why aren't you? Pay all of your bills by collecting emails and hitting send.
Wasn't that a cool video? I mean, it's so true, right? Even Groupon, you're going to learn a little bit about how we modeled after the Groupon business model, right? All we do is collect emails and send things, stuff to buy, places to join. Chances are you can't go into a department store and they at the end, you know, when you're purchasing, hey, would you like your receipt, a hard copy, or would you like it printed out? They want you to say that you want a hard copy. Why? Because they get your email. And guess what? By the time you get home, you've got offers and coupons. That's how they get back. Friends, I was lucky to discover a neuromarketing system that has absolutely changed my life, and you can tap into it, just like me, regardless of how good you are with computers. Heck, if you can point and click a mouse and check your email, you've got what it takes to earn thousands. Let me say that again because this is so real. If you can point and click a mouse and check your email, you've got what it takes to earn thousands. Let me introduce myself. Okay, my name is Michelangelo Lopez. That's me. I'm a preacher's kid, so I grew up in a suit, you know? And that's my preacher daddy. He's retired now. I'm a college dropout, actually a community college dropout, and I was a Ted Bundy. I sold Tom McCann's shoes. Some of y'all old enough to remember Tom McCann, right? Today, I have the nice cars. Look at that license plate, Live Up. That's the Z51 Corvette. I was one of the first in Tampa to have it when it first came released, and that's the BMW i8, one of the most expensive Beamers you can get. Okay, what $3.2 billion a year company's business model have I been successfully copying for the past 10 years and more? Well, I think I told you, right? Groupon. Groupon is a $3.2 billion a year company, and all they do is collect emails. You insert your email there, you hit continue, and you got emails in your inbox. They're offering you stuff to buy, places to join, services to take, and they tap into a global economy. Friends, this internet stuff / home-based business is real. It really is real. All I do is collect emails. That's all I do. On our webinar, we promise you're going to discover how to make over $10,000 plus a month online each and every month, even if you don't have a product or know how to market and without being a techie. Let me go ahead and get these 3 questions out of the way that I know are lingering in your mind. Number 1, Is there a surefire way to make fast cash? Yes. Is this also a secure way to make a predictable monthly income? Yes. Can you do this? Yes. Listen, if Groupon business model converts for Groupon, making it a $3.2 billion a year company, it will convert for you. So when asked, what would you want more? What do you wish you had more? More than 94% of people who respond say one or two of the following: time and money. See, chances are, some of y'all watching this webinar, you're retired already, you have a career, you're a doctor, you're a chiropractor, you're an attorney, you're a real estate agent, broker, sales, and you love your job, you love your career, but it locks you down. It locks you down. More money equals more time and freedom. Even if we get you to equal your whatever salary is you're earning now, but you're doing it from home, that's priceless, my friends. That's priceless. So why do most people fail from working from home, on the internet or network marketing or whatever? Why? Because they don't have an automated, duplicatable system. Friends, I'm that guy with an automated, unified, duplicatable system. And all I do, listen, first let me say this. There are two parts to this unified, duplicatable system. Number one, the money-making component, the vehicle that makes us money. Number two, the automated marketing system that allows you to only work 7 to 10, maybe 12 hours a week, and you're making money. I'm about to introduce the CEO of Easy1Up, Peter Woofing. But I want you to know, I really pay attention to him. He's a best-selling author. His companies have helped people make over $100 million. He'll show you proof. And then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna show you exactly how we collect emails. And I promise you, it won't be rocket science. If we can do it, you can do it. If Groupon can do it, we all can do it.
Hey guys, thanks for coming on this webinar, and I want to thank Michelangelo for introducing me. My name is Peter Wolfing. What I want you to do today is to just sit back and relax. I'm going to give you a bird's eye view of this amazing program, obviously called Easy1Up, and we're going to give you kind of this 30,000 foot view, and a lot of information to give you. Relax, we're not here to sell you anything. We just want to give you this information. You can make an informed, intelligent decision. If it's something for you, well, hey, get back to the person to introduce you. They'll be happy to answer some more questions, okay? But I can promise you today that we're going to give you some great information. So ask yourself, what if a business was so simple that it could change the world? And today's presentation is going to show you exactly that and how you can become an engine of change. Have you ever wondered how the gurus on the planet, how they're able to make it, how they're able to live the lifestyle of their dreams, how they're able to kind of live that magical life, and you're kind of out there trying to wing it and figure it out? And sometimes they just won't tell you the exact way they're doing it. Well, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you exactly why this works, how it works, and how you can participate, so this way you can have the same results as other people. Now, obviously, we can't promise you anything. We can't promise you're going to duplicate this exact thing because everybody's different, right? But we can promise you that we have a formula. Okay, we have a formula and we have a methodology, almost like a digital franchise, so to speak, kind of a franchise type program where you can plug into an existing product, an existing formula, an existing company, and by doing that, you have a much higher chance of success. And that's exactly what a franchise is. And we use that formula so that this way people can really have any success they'd like. This is global, so we have people from Nepal to Nebraska, from Africa to Albuquerque doing this business. So you'd be surprised at the amount of people all around the world that are sending us video testimonials saying that this has changed their life. So let's move on and tell you a little bit more about the program. How many of you on here would like me to share this specific information about how I've been able to generate hundreds of millions of dollars for you, for members in my programs, but also 2.2 million people around the world over the past 20 years have been able to participate in the programs that I built. But that's going to show you that how this stuff works, that people come in and use it, that we have a track record. would you like me to share with you how this stuff works, how this formula is so successful around the world? If you can do that and participate in here and type in the questions section, we'd like to have some participation here, because it's not just about watching. I find that people, when they learn, they actually participate in what the presenter's talking about. So if you'd like me to share that with you today, please type in the questions box that I'd like to do that, and I'll share that with you today. My promise to you today is that I'm going to be truthful, honest, upfront, straightforward. I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm not going to be one of those gurus out there to kind of hold the juicy stuff for myself, and then you can have all the other stuff. No, I give you everything, and that's one of my claims to fame, is that I'm always upfront, honest, and straightforward with people, and I'm approachable. And that's why I've been in business for 20 years, because I do that, and I treat people right, and treat people with professionalism, so this way they can see what I see and try to participate and duplicate the success that I've been having. So the problem that's really out there today is that there's a lack of focus. There's so many different things out there that quote unquote help you, that bring us together, but they actually bring us further apart. We're in the age of the entrepreneur, but also the age of attention, the age of people wanting to be able to get people's attention all the time, and thus we have a problem with focus. There's so many different biz ops out there. I know that. Let's just call it what it is. And how do you focus on the right thing? How do you find the right thing? Okay? The main thing is that you need to keep things simple, and that's what we're going to talk about today, is the key word of what we're going to talk about with the Easy1Up. So what I like to do is bring up these specific questions and concepts and ideas that I know you're thinking about, and rather than not bring them up, I like to bring them up right up front, because I want you to know that I know what you're thinking, because I came from there. I've talked to tens of thousands of people, and they have told me pretty much the same thing, and I've whittled it down just to a few things, and you're probably going to fall into these categories. Number one, can I do this? Okay, can I actually do this? And the answer is absolutely, you can do this. You have this innate quality inside of you, whether you believe it or not, that you have this power that you can accomplish amazing things. And we're going to show you different ways so that you can unleash that power inside of you by following these simple steps, and to be able to duplicate other people that are successful. Because this internet thing out there, this thing, okay, that's the internet, is so big, the pie is growing so large that you don't have to keep things to yourself. You can share it with other people, because the pie is exponentially expanding. And why not share it with other people? Because if our culture and our people with this program share with other people, it just increases the mojo of the Easy1Up program, which in turn increases this vibration of success that's out there, and everybody else wins. So why not share it with other people? So the answer is yes, you can do it. The other question is that I get from people after they look at this, and it says, they look at it and they go like, is this for real? You know, is this one of those things? And I can guarantee you it's not one of those things. You know, sometimes you'll have someone say, well, I heard from my cousin's brother's uncle that was joined something like this. They don't know kind of what it is, but they say it's something like this 10 years ago, and they joined for a week, it didn't work, and so it's a scam. You know, so you get this kind of knee-jerk reaction because it is so successful that they look at it and they look at, you know, is this real? It's almost too good to be true, but I can guarantee you that it is true, and we want you to do your due diligence. You know, we just don't want you to jump on board because you kind of react instantly into something. Do your homework. We're here. We have nothing to hide. We're going to show you everything that we're doing and how you can be successful as well too. One of the common things that we have, there's really two very common questions and concerns people have is, number one, I have no time. And this is just a typical reaction to people because the bubble that you're in right now in your life, okay, the environment that you're in right now is hectic. It's crazy. You have so many different things going on, and you're looking at this bubble in your life and you're like, oh my God, I'm so busy, I have no time. Only because you don't have any other priorities out there that can say, wow, I really want to spend more time with this versus that. You have to have higher priorities, okay? So if you have higher priorities and you see something that's worth your time versus something else you're doing, then all of a sudden you find time. And we can show you lots of techniques that I call the 15-minute block method, and you'll be surprised that you can find 5 or 10 hours a week that you never knew that you had. And then once you start to see success in the program, you're like, wow, I really want to devote more time to this, and because that'll become more of a priority than, say, something else that you might be doing that's just not making you any money or not pushing you forward in the success that you want in your life. So I have no time. We'll figure that out. There's always a way to be able to figure it out. We have automated systems and so on. But when I say automated, I don't want you to think that you don't have to do anything. There's always some kind of participation you have to do in the program. But we do have many, many automated systems that is going to take care of most of the work for you. And this way you can be able to have a life as well too. The second thing is, I don't have the money. Now that's also kind of related to I don't have enough time, because many people say, oh, I don't have the money. It's in kind of a knee-jerk reaction to anything, and sometimes it's just an excuse that I'm not interested. Okay, we'll be right up front. But many people are in that situation where they say, listen, I just don't have the money. Okay, now there's so many different ways to get the money, and at the end of this presentation, I'm going to show you that we do have a kind of a layaway financing program for people that don't have the money. But listen, I have a friend of mine that he was going to join a program that was $1,500, had no money whatsoever, going through a lot of financial hardships. He said, listen, I got to do this because whatever I'm doing right now is not working, right? If I have to say I don't have the money and I can't even afford a few $100 to a few $1,000s to start a business that's going to make me money, then I really have to change what I'm doing, because whatever I'm doing is not working. I have to think differently, okay? So what he did was he got creative. He said, listen, I'm going to sell something that I'm not using, that's not generating me something. And he actually went way out there. He sold his TV and his couch. And in two or 3 years, he became a millionaire, multi-millionaire actually. So again, you can be creative if you find something of higher priority that's going to get you out of that rat wheel that you're on, that hamster wheel of going in circles and saying, listen, I have no money. But listen, you're doing the same thing over and over. You have to change the way you're thinking to be able to get out of that scenario. And we're going to show you a way to be able to get out of that through the Easy1Up program. So ultimately today, we're going to be talking about how to become unstuck. Okay, how to get out of that hamster wheel and get out of that treadmill that you're trading your time for money. Because it's not about working hard. Okay, it's not about working hard. You talk to most people out there and they say, listen, oh yeah, I work hard, I'm busy. Everybody works hard, but why do some people make $1 million and some people are struggling at $50,000? Because they're both working hard. They both have a different perspective on how money is made. Yes, maybe they have a different skill set, but it's not about trading time for money. It's about working hard with the right financial vehicle that's going to make that hard work mean something and have leverage involved. And we'll talk about that later on in the presentation on how we able to use this system to give you some leverage, so this way you stop to trade that time for money and kind of wean yourself off of that, really that treadmill, that lateral, the horizontal type of income structure. So when you're working an hour for an hour, week for week, month for month, the only way you can make more money is to do that more often. And people work 2 and 3 and 4 jobs to be able to do that. They have this side hustle that they're talking about, be able to make more money, but you're trading your time for money. And it's just an endless cycle that just doesn't work. Look at the actuaries that say by the time you're 65 or 70, you're relying on the government, or you still have to begin working. You keep on working to be able to make it happen. And look, we're living longer and longer and longer. And how are you going to be able to live the lifestyle you're accustomed to? It just doesn't happen, because people are on that time schedule of trading time for money. So they have to think differently and think how the rich make money. We're going to show you how to do that, where you match hard work with a financial vehicle that's going to make that hard work 10x itself, okay? So in order to become unstuck, and I mentioned this word before, you have to simplify, because there's so many different things out there, so many things vying for our attention, that you have to simplify things so it can become clear. When you have a vision of your goal, of what you want to look for in the future, right, you think in pictures, and you have to see really clearly what your vision is in front of you. And if you have too many things, it's like a fog, okay? And you can't see your vision to be able to grasp it. So if it comes in front of you, how do you even know that you even saw it? You don't, right? Because there's so many different things. There's this big fog of all sorts of stuff in front of you. So you have to simplify everything, and then you can actually picture and see your vision in front of you, where you want to go, and that's the way you can actually notice when it does appear, you can grab it and go for it. So who is this for? Okay, this is for people that are looking to be unstuck. It's for people that say, listen, I know there's something out there, I just haven't found it yet. I know there's something legitimate out there. You know what the biggest search out there on the internet is right now? Practically the biggest? Legitimate, or online, make money at home legitimate, okay? And so, people looking for something that's real. So that's what we're going to show you today. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're looking for a way to be able to get out of that cycle that you're in, we got something for you. But I'm going to let you know right now, okay? There is no magic button. This is not a get rich quick. This is a systematic way to be able to use business principles, okay, that are really taught in every business college in the world, to be able to get yourself from point A to point Z and 10x your income quicker than anything else you could possibly do on the planet. But I want to tell you right now, so many people are looking for that quick fix of they want to get rich on 3 easy payments of $19.95. It doesn't happen, okay? You're not going to find that here, but you're going to find a simpler, easier way to be able to get to that point as quick as possible. So if you're looking for help, okay, and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of saying, how do I do this? How do I do that? I can't do this. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. We have everything covered here for you. And listen, I've seen it all in 30 years online, 20 years in my business. I've seen it all, helped 2 million people. I get it. I understand. And I've been there. I've been exactly where you are right now. So we put this program together to answer all those questions for you. We have the Easy1Up program, and that's what you're going to find out the details about right now. So thank you very much for letting me set this up for you. We're going to show you how to not only earn financial freedom, but time freedom, because sometimes that's what's really important to people, okay? For me, making money, I love making money, but it's not my driving force. My driving force is contribution, legacy, and helping other people, because I know if I do that, it's going to come back to me tenfold. That's how I've discovered how to really make money. If you want to make more money, you find out a way to be able to help more people, and that's what happens. And that's exactly what we do with this program. And many people, their driving force is time freedom. And this can actually do that because you stop trading your time for money. Other people, it's financial freedom. We have people, and we call them kitchen table entrepreneurs, where you can take your cell phone anywhere and make money with our program. How about that? Right? You can take this cell phone, this magical thing, mine's right over here, okay? And I can do business anywhere on the planet with this phone as long as I have an internet connection. And that's what we call having freedom. Time freedom, financial freedom. You just type in a few things and you actually have control of your life, control of your business. It's an amazing thing. But one thing I found that's really the missing ingredient for most people is you have to have a cause. Okay, what drives you to make your business work? What drives you other than the money? Okay, you have to have a purpose. And my purpose is I want to change the world. One person at a time, 1 finds 2, finds 4, finds 8, and so on around the world. And I said, how can I 10x the results that I want to have and change the world? And said, well, I want to build a platform that anybody can plug into, that they can do that. And thus, over the last 20 years, 2 million people have joined my systems. So you can do the same thing too. And I've kind of miniaturized it for you, where you can do that and plug into the system to be able to find other people to be able to change the world that way as well too, and thus increase your time and financial freedom. So why should you listen to me? Okay, who is this guy? Maybe I've never heard of me before, which is fine, but I'm a multiple best-selling author. Okay, I've written multiple books. I've won 3 XP awards for speaking, media, and presentation, and also 2 Quilly Awards for writing as well too. I'm a member of the National Association of Experts, Writers, and Speakers, and I also have a not-for-profit charity called Whiz Kids, and we help young entrepreneurs to be able to rise to their full potential with the Whiz Kids charity that we have. I've been in business, my company, over 20 years, so that's a testament that what we do works, and we're in here for long term for you. As I said, 2 million people and hundreds of millions of dollars earned by our members in the program, which I'm very, very proud of. I've also been seen on Fox, CBS, ABC, and NBC on Times Square TV, which we'll be announcing and showing in the near future. So a little bit about my story, so you can maybe identify with a little bit about who I am. That's my mom. She was an immigrant from Europe, and she came here, didn't know any English, but she was an entrepreneur. She said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure out how to do it. And she had that innate entrepreneurial spirit, and that's where I got it from my mom. And this is where we grew up, okay? This was for the first few years of my life. My mom, my sister, I have a twin sister, my oldest sister, we grew up there, and that is still there. That is a recent picture. So for those of you looking at this and say, oh, Peter, you had a silver spoon in your mouth. You were there already before you made it. And I'm like, nay, okay? We were dirt poor, had nothing, okay? And we came and we started from nothing and really kind of bridged the gap and learned and was able to grow, okay? So those of you maybe can identify with that, to be able to say, listen, if he can do it, I can do it. Absolutely, and that's why I'm showing you that picture. That's a picture of me right on the right-hand side when I was about, I guess, a year and a half old. and I joined the Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, and that's just out of high school, and I joined the Marine Corps. So I became a sergeant in the Marine Corps, and I learned crucial elements of leadership, delegation, getting things done, and I learned cryptographic technology in electronics, and I helped to fix top secret coding and decoding machines. And if I told you exactly what I had to do, I'd probably have to kill you, so I don't want to go that far. But seriously, folks, one of the things that happened in the Marine Corps is as soon as we went in, they shave all your hair off, and a funny thing happened is it never grew back. So, funny things like that happen in life, But I had a great time in the Marine Corps and was able to do some great things there. But after I got out of the Marine Corps, I went into the restaurant business with my parents. I got a culinary degree and was able to learn how referral marketing works, because that's exactly how you build a restaurant business. You talk to people, they come in and they tell other people and so on, and that's how you build a business, right? Well, that's traditional business. And after that, I went into the online space and I took those traits with me to the online space. And I learned about the online community and how to be able to network, to be able to expand your business through viral marketing, through talking to other people. And it made perfect sense to me. And I was able to start mentoring with other people. And these are some pictures of people that I've either was mentored with, I've done books with, or I've learned from in the past. And you want to be able to get with other people that have done it before. And this is Jack Canfield from Chicken Soup from the Soul. That's Darren Hardy from Success Magazine, Gary Vee, Richard Branson, which I just wrote a book with Richard Branson. Over here, this one here. Okay, so guys, I've done it. Okay, I've done it. I want to be around these people, and I bring the vibration, the aura of these people and what they learned back into my business, so this way you can capitalize on things like that. Steve Forbes from Forbes Magazine, John Maxwell, learned a lot from him, Marcus Lemonis as well, and Simon Sinek as well. This is a book that I did with Brian Tracy called The Will to Win, and I won the award for best contribution to that book as well too. So again, associating yourself with people that know what they're doing and have done it before. And this was the awards for the XP Awards that I was in, and that I won some of those awards as well too. And the book with Richard Branson. Now, I'm not saying this kind of thing to say, oh, this is the Peter Wolfing Show. Not at all. I do these things because I want to give you guys credibility. Because when you're representing our business and someone says to you, is this real? Hey, you slide over a book that I did, or show them that I did this, I went on that, and so on. And did you know that the owner did this? That gives you instant credibility, and you can kind of stand on my shoulders of my 30 years of experience online and these people that I'm kind of rubbing shoulders with, and it's going to help you to slam dunk a sale. That's why I do it, okay? And I learn as well too, and I take those things that I learned and I bring it into the business so you can really, thrive off of that as well too. And this is my not-for-profit charity. I wrote a children's book as well. You see the artwork on the side, and one for tweens called Become the Dream. So let's talk about business here and talk about the brass tacks here and how you can actually start capitalizing on this and give you the real details on the Easy1Up business now that we got all the base stuff set up. The Small Business Administration says that, and I think most people know this, in that if you really want to break free of that hamster wheel of trading time for money, oh, I got to open my own business. And people kind of instinctively do that. And my parents did that as well too. My mom did that. They were 6 months away from paying off their house, went into the restaurant business, and then 5 years later lost everything. Okay, their house, they lost their marriage, they lost everything. And I'm not telling you that to feel sorry for me, but I'm telling you that because people accept that as just the way it is. That's the way business is. They accept the risk with the reward. So if you want a high reward, you got to have high risk. Well, I saw that happen with my parents, and I said, listen, if I can find something that had low risk but high reward, and the speed at which you can get there was accelerated and you can actually do it, I was going to be all over it, but I'm going to share it with everybody else. And I certainly found that with online marketing, and that's what I've been doing for the last 20 years. Is I want to share that information and have that global contribution to have people's lives changed around the world. But if you talk to these Small Business Administration, they're going to tell you that most businesses fail, right? 80 to 90% of businesses fail after just a few years, and the ones that are still in business doesn't mean they're making money. Most of them just wish, wow, I wish I could just break even, right? And but testament to my companies, we've been in business over 20 years. So that's going to show you that, hey, what we build works. But I want to tell you that the Small Business Administration says, hey, most people are going to fail. But what they do tell you also is if you want to wing it yourself, Or you can actually go and maybe open a franchise, which is going to give you a higher probability of success, but still 1/3 of franchises go out of business as well too. So they tell you all these different things, and I'm just bringing it up here in case you haven't found out about stuff like that. And I want to ask you a question here. If you can type in the question section, who wants to know the secret? Okay, who wants to know the simplified one-word secret that I found that you can copy, very simple, very easy, and put into this business? You want to know what it is? Okay. All right. This is not it. Get rich and easy money. This is not it. A lot of people want that, and they want these, delusions of grandeur out there, like I said, with 3 easy payments in 1995, or just press a button, send out a few emails, a few tweets, a few Facebook posts. Where's my money? Let it rain down on me. It doesn't work like that, guys. It would be straight up front with you right now, okay? So there is no get rich easy money, but we're going to show you the system now and how this works. This is more like it, okay? This is how success is made. And I don't want you to sit back in there and panic. Oh my God, I got to do all this. I got to learn that. I got to learn this. Yeah, eventually, but you don't necessarily have to do that. We're going to whittle it down so that this way we as a company are going to do most of that for you. You just have to plug in and talk to people. That's it. We've done everything else for you, and you just plug into our system and just talk to people. And if you can go like this, so if you can point to the deal, point them to a video, point them to a conference call, something of that nature, simple like that. Don't explain anything, just point them to the deal. You can do it. You can be successful in this business because we'll take care of everything else for you. Because the key word is simplicity. The one word that I get when people look at Easy1Up and they're like, wow, this is so simple. Even the website's black and white. I mean, can't get much more simpler than that, right? Black and white, simple. When people see it, they're either in or they're out like that. And that's the key thing with duplication over a long period of time. If you want to duplicate anything over a long period of time, it has to be simple, that you can duplicate with a lot of people over a long period of time. Otherwise, it doesn't work. It falls apart. Okay? So if you want to be simple, easy, and have a program work like that, this is exactly what we're talking about. And even generating leads, right? If you keep it simple, that drives through the fog that's out there and the problem with focus that everybody has. If you have a simple message, people can see it like that because their focus and their attention span is only a few seconds, and that's all the time they have to really recognize anything. So let's go into the backbone of the product here, and I'm just going to skim over really quickly right now, but I'll give you some details later. Okay, skim over the backbone of the program itself and show you really what the program is all about. We teach e-learning, okay? E-learning, if you don't know what it is, it's just a digital version of education, and Forbes magazine, as well as many others, saying that e-learning will be over $200 billion in the next few years. Right now it's well over $100 billion, and it's accelerating because people just don't necessarily want to go to get something. They want to push button, they want it now, and we're giving them that with the e-learning platform that we have, mainly through video. So we teach people with different packages that we have starting at $25, and we call that the Elevation package of products. Next one up is Elevation Elite. That's $100, which has more products, more e-learning products on it for $100. And then we have our Vertex product, which is $250. Again, a bigger package with different products. And the Vertex Elite, $500. And the Vertex Pro, which is a $1,000 product package. And our last one, which is Vertex Live, which is also a package of digital products, but also contains tickets to a live event. We just did one in Hollywood just a few months ago, and that was outstanding as well too. The only thing you pay instead of $297 to attend the event is a $50 registration fee, and that comes with the Vertex Live account, plus many other perks, which we'll get into. So I just wanted to show you briefly about that, and we'll go into the products a little bit in a little bit. Okay? So e-learning is like this: click play, watch, learn from anywhere. Your cell phone, this is mobile friendly, your computer, laptop, whatever, and you're able to do that. I'm just going to give you a summary on this screen slide here. Okay, so we start out at the Elevation product, $25 plus a $5 license fee, and you see in the middle of the screen, it shows you what products are contained there, and there's more than these products as well too. Then we go to the Elevation Elite, which is $100 plus a $10 license fee. Okay, next package up is the Vertex, $250 plus a $25 license fee, excuse me. And a Vertex Elite, $500 plus a $50 license fee. Vertex Pro, $1,000 plus a $100 license fee. Then Vertex Live, our top package, $2,000 plus a $500 license fee. Now, other bonuses that we have are the Endless Lead System. This is a $400 product that is included for free for anyone at the $500, $1,000, or $2,000 product level that shows you how to earn or generate leads in the social media space for the rest of your life, basically for free. That's what I call Endless Leads. That's been sold for probably 5 to 10 years for $400 a piece, and we've negotiated and paid a big lump sum of money actually to get you guys this product for anyone at the $500 level or higher. So that's a bonus for you. As well as we have lead generation funnels that are in the back office. Lots of tools to help you. Some of them have an optional price for them. Obviously, we can't include everything for free, but we have funnels and postcards and banners and all sorts of different things to help you in the back office as well. And we have a great Facebook support group online, as well as a great culture that we have, which is really one of the great things that we have in the program. But when I say culture, it's the people in the program that are willing to help other people to really lift everybody else up. And these are some images from the event that we did in Hollywood, California, just a few months ago. We had people teaching all day for 2 days. We had people watching, learning, getting to know each other. And, you know, we're in an online community, and the great thing is you can get together and shake the hands of other people. That's Stephen Howard on the right. He is a former NBA basketball player and played in the finals against Michael Jordan. He's an announcer on TV as well, too. So as you can see, we have a great time. Love to teach, love to learn, love to share some great times with everybody. And that was in Hollywood, California. So for those people that are here, they want to know how to make the money and how this has become so lucrative for people. I'm going to get into that right now for you, okay? So we give huge referral bonuses for sharing. And it's nothing more than just that, sharing with people. When I was in the restaurant business, I said all we wanted to do was give great food, great ambiance, great product, and we hope people talk about it to tell other people, and they would come. That's just word of mouth advertising. We're just able to monetize it. And because in the restaurant business, I never paid anybody to refer someone to my restaurant or to a movie or anything like that. They say it's free. Why do you think they announce a movie 6 months, even 9 months or a year ahead of time? Because they know people are going to talk about it and it's free for them. So we, in turn, in our business, that's what we pay you for. You are, in effect, our advertising budget. So we're able to streamline everything else for you and say, listen, just talk to people. We're going to pay you sick money to do that. So the key's really in your hands, guys. It's really all you have to do here, just one slide here. Point people to a presentation, and if you can do that, you can be successful. And as I said, we're going to do everything else for you. So we have a simple pass-up system, and this is the leverage aspect of the system, and I'm going to show you how this works. This one element is what really put us on the map 20 years ago, okay? So some key things you want to understand. You keep the first sale that you bring into the product level that you join, and they pay you directly, okay? So this is a direct member-to-member system. If you owned a McDonald's franchise and you sold a hamburger, they don't send the money to corporate. They send you the money over the counter because you made the sale, right? Same thing here. You're selling a digital package of products. The customer pays you directly. You get to keep the money. So the price for the product goes to you directly, and the company gets a small license fee should they want to be able to promote the product. That's how we pay for our overhead and our profitability, and to, you know, customer support, tech support, all these different types of things. We do that, and all of these are one-time fees, which is fantastic as well. Now, let's just say that you bring in your first person, okay? All right, and this is Ann. Ann comes in, your first person pays you, let's just say $1,000 for the product, okay? Let's say you're at the Vertex Pro product. Let's go even better. Let's say at the Vertex Live, you make $2,000 on the product. You paid $2,000 to come on board. You've got $2,000 back on the very first sale, and that's a key thing, okay? This is a reverse one-up system, but this first person is key because it gives you the knowledge that, hey, this really does work, right? And it gets the vast majority of your money back on the very first sale, okay? So the second person that comes on board, Ann brings in Brenda, okay? Now this is her first person, but the second in your group, okay? But her first person, so her first person is going to pay her $2,000 for the product, okay? Now the second person that Ann brings in, okay? Ann brings in Carol. Carol here is her second person. So the second person that comes on board is going to be a pass up to the sponsor for the training that they're going to get in the program and assistance, okay? So that is the leverage aspect of the program. Okay, she's going to go over here. She pays you $2,000. you in turn are going to work with her as if you personally sponsored her, because anything that she brings in, you're going to get their second sale of their second sale and so on. I'll show you an example of that in just a moment. But the third sale that comes on board, okay, let's say it's Derek. That's Ann's third sale. Ann gets to keep Derek. She makes another $2,000. Everything beyond that, she keeps 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this, we're talking about one product at this point, okay? So the $2,000 product. And that's essentially how the mechanics work for every single product level that we have. First sale goes to you, second sale passes up, you keep everybody else, and all these sales that pass up to you, you get to keep their second sale. So here's the rule, okay? Number one is any person that you collect money from, you are going to get their second sale, okay? Any person you collect the money from, you get their second sale. Done, easy, finished. That's how the program works, so simple. All right, so again, no monthly fees. One sale gets you your product cost back, okay? So let's talk about a 10-week challenge. And I think the top of the slide's off a little bit, but we have a 10-week challenge. You ready to take the challenge? Okay, let's get into it, okay? Now, let me give you a disclaimer, okay? Just in case you're skeptical, this is just an example of to show the compensation plan mechanics. No income is suggested or guaranteed. Any income that may be earned will vary from person to person because it depends on many different factors, including the time and effort put in from each individual, okay? So week number one, you bring in one person, okay? The first person you bring in, as I said, goes to you, okay? Now that slide should say $2,000 instead of $1,000. That's my bad. I had a typo on there, so don't put me to task on that. I'll have to change that, okay? $2,000 goes to you, okay? First sale for the first week. And again, this could be 10 months, 10 weeks, whatever, it's up to you. This is just, again, a mechanical example. The second sale goes to your sponsor for their bonus. That's $2,000. Remember, the second sale goes up. Okay, now you're qualified at that product level. The third sale stays with you. You get $2,000. You've now made $4,000. And the next sale, the fourth sale, goes to you. That's $6,000. And we keep on going. 5 sales goes to $8,000. 6 goes to $10,000, and these are just a few sales, okay? And we keep on going up on the ladder week after week, and you keep on adding to your income because every sale stays with you other than the second sale, okay? Now, let's just stop right here for a moment. There's more, okay? The leverage aspect of it, okay? What if all the people that you're bringing in, you duplicate the same thing? The system is find one, help them find 2. Find another one, help them find 2. Because when you help them find 2, the first sale goes to them, second sale goes up to you. It's that simple, okay? So let's say that happens. You find one, you help them find 2. Now, as you do that, every person is going to bring in their first, second, third, fourth person. Second sale goes to you. So that second sale pops up, and you're going to make $2,000 for each time that happens over and over and over and over again. As long as you teach them, even the pass-ups, when they find their second sale, goes up to you as well too, because they're considered personally sponsored by you, by the company. But what about the other products? What about the 25, the 100, 250, 500, 1,000? Well, not everybody's going to come in at the top level. If they come in at all the other products, you're still going to make money there as well too. So you can earn all of the money on there as well too. One of the big perks that we have is whatever product level you come in at, all of the lower product levels are not only included, but you don't have to pay the admin or license fee in there as well too, and you do not have to give the second sale on all the lower priced products. So that's an incentive for you to kind of bump up as high as possible, because there's a lot of financial incentives to do that. So let's go over some myths that you're probably thinking about when we are going across all these different things here, okay? Is this one of those things? One of those things. Well, when you say things, you're kind of not sure what you're talking about. You kind of heard, and I said before, your cousin's uncle's brother maybe got into something and they quit after a week. It's got to be one of those things. No, it's not one of those things, okay? This is an online business that shares e-learning to people and pays people very handsomely for sharing the product, okay? I heard this, I heard that, hey, that's the way the internet works. You have the internet trolls and all sorts of stuff out there. Even you go on Amazon, even Dr. Seuss, the guy that writes the children's books, even on a scale of 1 to 5, you have people that hate it, okay? No matter what you do, and if you're trying to make a dent in the world and help other people, you're always going to have someone that don't like it, and that's just a matter of fact. That's the way life is, and we have our people that don't like it as well, too. It's just the way it is, okay? I want some help. I need some help. We've been around for a long time for a very good reason. We have support, we have tech support, we have customer support, we have our Facebook group. The members are willing to help other people as well, too. If you're willing to go in and do the work, then your sponsor is going to meet you halfway, or the company is going to be there to help you backward, the back support as well too, or the Facebook group, or you go to a live event or other events that we have online. We're all here to help you succeed, so the help is there, and it's really not terribly complicated anyway. Big question, do I have to talk to people? Because sometimes people just don't want to talk to people, okay? And I'm going to be, upfront and honest. Yes, you're going to have to talk to people at some point, okay? If you want to just press a button and never have to talk to anybody, yes, you can do that, but you're going to have to compensate with a lot of money in advertising to do that. If you just want someone to come in without talking to them and join, yes, it does happen, but just by the mere fact that you pick up a phone and call them and say, hey, listen, you have any questions? Thanks for watching my video, and you spend 5 minutes on the phone, you're going to increase your income 30 or 40% easy, okay? Just by the fact that you do that, and it's really not difficult. Can I really do it? That comes up again. I mentioned that at the beginning. Did I say anything that you couldn't do? Did I say anything here today you couldn't do? Can you go like this? Watch that video? If you can do that, then you can do this business. Very, very simple. So, some pros and cons. You can either design your own life or live your life by default. Okay, that's what most people do. Join an amazing team and culture or wing it on your own. Join a company with a 20-year track record of success, or do trial and error on your own. You can have low risk and high reward, or you can go the traditional route and have 90% of businesses fail. And you can do something good by changing the world, because you really do have an impact on people, or you can stay in your bubble and never try anything new. It's up to you. So here's the packages in a simple 1, 2, 3, okay? All you do is select the package that you'd like to come in on, and we suggest that if you have questions on each one of the packages, go look at the products on the website, talk to the person that introduced you. They'll go over what their team's doing, what they're doing, give you some points of view, and really what is going to help you to accomplish what goals you have, and you select the right package that's right for you. And here's the prices with the appropriate license fee on there as well too. And again, look at the 3 notations on the bottom. All lesser priced products are included. You don't pay for them increasing, okay? They're all included. So if you join the 1,000 level, everything below it's included, and vice versa on all the other products. All lesser priced products and license fees are included, okay? So not just the product, but also the license fee, and there's no second pass up on everything below the one that you're in. You only give the second pass up on the product level that you're at, okay? So again, Easy1Up, simplicity. That's it. It's just one word, simplicity. That's what makes our program work. So again, I talked about before, I don't have the money. And I promise you that I'm going to show you a way to get started if you don't have the money. You have to have some money, but if you want to leverage yourself to some of the higher product levels, we're going to show you how to do that, okay? We have what we call a layaway program, which is kind of a financing program, okay? Here's 5 key highlights. Number 1, it is a layaway program. If you've ever been to Toys R Us or something like that, you put money down, and then after months of paying it off, you get the product, okay? So that's kind of what a layaway program is, but ours is different with a major acceptance, and I'll show you that in a second, okay? Everybody qualifies for this financing / layaway program. There's no social security number needed, no FICO score needed, and it's also globally, okay? Anybody in the world can have this program as long as you have a valid checking account. That's all we need, okay? You can do a 12 or 24-month term. The average interest rate is 17.9%, or actually the interest rate is. The average interest rate for a credit card is 18 change, so we're right in the ballpark there. And we suggest as a member, if you're offering this option to people, that you take 25 to 50% down for the product, and there's no prepayment penalty, okay? So if you want to pay it off, and we teach people how to do that, there's no prepayment penalty. It's very, very simple. So if you want to say come in at the top level, $2,500, you put some money down, you finance the rest. You have to pay the license fee up front, but you finance the rest over, say, 12 or 24 months. And if you're the inviter, the person that does that, okay, you're not only going to get the money down, but you're going to get the payments over 24 months paid by our company to them. Okay, and this is done with a real finance company as well too. So they're going to be drafting out the money from your checking account every month. They in turn pay us the next month, and we in turn will pay the principal on the product minus the interest to the member. So it's a great way to have money up front, plus a kind of a residual aspect later on. So also the big thing here is you get activated immediately. The layaway program, you pay it and you don't get the product until you're done paying. As soon as you're in the system and you're activated in the layaway program, you automatically get activated in the product. You can start selling it. That's what we call leverage, and that's how the rich make money. So it's up to you guys. The time is to take action now. Again, if you're in this wheel going around and around and wondering how this is ever going to change, you have to step out of that. You have to step out of the comfort zone and expand your comfort zone so this way you can experience new things. We've made it so simple for anybody to be able to do this, to make it, to be able to take advantage of these different digital franchise techniques that we have available for you. And I've already told you that millions and millions of people have already used our systems. So why not just jump on board? Take action. You know, where are you going to be able to find a business that can generate the size of income that we have here? And Michelangelo will show you some testimonials of how to do this and how people have done really, really well. And he's done fantastically well. Great inviter and a great leader in your program. So guys, just duplicate. Time to take action is now. I want to thank you very much for watching this presentation. Again, my name is Peter Wolfing. I hope to have you come on board, and we're going to see you on some other webinars and hopefully a live event coming up soon. And it's my pleasure to give you this information about the amazing Easy1Up program. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Thank you so much, Peter Wolfing. It's just like I'm so blessed to be part of this Easy1Up team and everything that you've been doing. And if it converts for me, it will convert for you. Have a great day. Thank you.